I saw the trailers, I saw the game actually start, and I was really hoping that Lynn would be something really amazing. And then Nexon turned it into a steaming, hot pile of garbage. Why? Because apparently making money is way more important than making a quality product for your customers. So, are you ready? Because this is going to be a very interesting review of Lynn, the Lightbringer. Alright, so when you first get into the game, it's actually pretty fun to play. You get your first batch of heroes, some gems, and then you're off to doing the normal stuff that you'd find in pretty much any other mobile RPG. Adventure mode? Check. PvP? Yep. Auto gameplay? Of course. A bunch of other modes you use to grind? Well, definitely, they're there. All the different modes add enough variety to keep things from getting stale, though they still have a lot of locked features that I have no idea when they will be actually unlocked. Actually, there's some things that don't feel quite fully developed, like the Divine Beast, for example. The game gives you one early in the game, but as far as I can tell, there's absolutely no way for you to obtain a new one. Heck, I'm not even sure what it is and what it actually does. What purpose does it have in the game? There is a skill that you can activate for it, if you have the Divine Essence, of course, but the enemies barely get damage and you can't even use it in all of the game modes. Then you have guilds, which serve very little to no purpose in the game at all. They're pretty much only good for the guild skills, but you really need an active guild to even develop that. And since the game doesn't really give you any tasks related to the guild, you're probably going to forget that it actually exists in the game, unless you check the menu and it crosses your eye once or twice. So, I said this is going to be a very interesting game review, right? Well, hopefully I don't disappoint you, because I'm about to tell you exactly how the game went downhill. Okay, so there are a bunch of heroes in the game, and to my knowledge, all of them can reach 6 stars for their grade. However, not all of them can be a legendary or ancient grade. Heck, you can't even change the grade itself. It's all predetermined. So, for example, Lynn, the title character, is a legendary grade, and she will always be legendary. She's amazing, but the ancient grade heroes will always be better. That's the first issue. If you want the best team, it doesn't matter what items you have equipped or what star grade the heroes are. It's about what their actual grade is. Alright, so you need higher grade heroes to be awesome in the game. Well, how do you do it? By spending money, silly Willy. The game gives you a decent amount of gems early on. I'm not sure if it's going to stay that way or if it's because the game just launched, so keep that in mind. Now, if you go to the summon page, you have two kinds of hero summons, normal and sealed. Normal summons allow you to summon 3 to 6 star heroes of all grades while spending red diamonds on it. Sealed heroes are exactly the same, except you spend blue diamonds and the heroes can be traded in the market. Now, here's point 2. Remember when I said that ancient heroes are pretty much the only heroes that you need to care about? Well, take a look at this summon rate. It's pretty damn abysmal, and it's a clear sign that you should stay far away from spending any money on this game. Now, you're going to see a lot of little notifications saying that users summon such and such legendary and ancient heroes, but I'm pretty convinced that some of those have to be fake. 1, from the incredibly low drop rate, and 2, from how many players are actually active in the game. For as much as those notifications pop up, that 0.17% drop rate would be much higher than it actually says it is. But all mobile games are like that. They have terrible drop rates. Well, yeah, sure. Let's move on to point 3. You see that mileage bar over on the top left? Well, that fills up every time that you do a summon for your hero. For each 10 times summon that you do, you get 40 points in the mileage gauge. And that last item up there, the legendary or ancient summon scroll, yeah, that cost 7,200 points. Now you might be asking yourself, well, he just said that you get 40 points every time you do a 10x summon, and to reach the 7,200 points, you're gonna need to do a lot of summons. Well, I thought the same thing too. So I contacted customer service because I thought there was a bug in their mileage calculation. So I said, I did the 10x hero summon twice, or maybe 3 times, you can double check that, and I received only 80 mileage points. I believe this is incorrect because it doesn't make sense. How is a player supposed to reach 7,200 points when he spent 900 gems for each 10x summon? To reach 7,200 points, a player would need to spend over $5,000 to get anywhere close. If this is the actual case, which I hope it isn't, then you'll lose a lot of players from this. Okay, well, they replied within a few hours and they said, "We are pleased that you have taken some of your time to contact us for your support and interest towards the game. Regarding your concern, we would like to just inform you that you received the correct amount of mileage points. Rest assured, we'll be forwarding your feedback on this matter for review and for reevaluation. We will see that it receives the attention that it deserves from them. All right. What? Okay, well, let's do some math. So the best price per gem is the last package. It comes to about 35 Korean won per gem, so we'll base our calculations off of that package. Okay, so we know that you get 40 points for every 10x summon that you do. So 7,200 divided by 40 equals 180 times that we need to summon. We also know that it costs 900 diamonds to do each summon, so 900 times the 35 won gives us 31,342 won per 10x summon. Now, if we multiply that 31,000 won by the 180 times that we need to summon, we get 5,641,534 won, or about $4,900, or $5,500 if you use the first package. What? So you just confirmed that players need to spend $4,900 on summoning just to get the last mileage ticket, and that doesn't even guarantee the highest grade in the game? Nexon, you tripping, bruh. Granted, if you do spend that much money, chances are you're probably going to randomly summon an ancient hero anyway, but that's completely beside the point. This game is tailored to the whales out there, and it leaves everybody else out by the wayside. Ironically though, the game is on the top 10 grossing in Korea while players are constantly complaining about the monetization in the game, which is kinda strange. The only other game that I can think of that has a mileage system is Seven Knights, and in that game they give you an abundance of gems, so you don't even have to spend money in the game. Plus, the heroes are so much easier to obtain and make more powerful. It's just so much better, so much better. So in the end, I really do not recommend playing this game at all. You're really not missing out on anything grand here, and the heavy focus on spending money is a huge no-no. On the flip side, if you're a whale and you don't mind shelling out a couple grand in games, then feel free to give it a try. Otherwise, spend your time on something else. There are a lot of MMOs coming out each month that you can give a try, or just wait until we do a review on it. Traha's coming out soon, but the way that this game went, my hopes for that game completely just vanished. Anyways, let us know what you think in the comments below and if you're going to try this game out for yourself. Anyways, till next time, peace.